Happy Easter weekend, friends! To those who are celebrating, I decided that I was going to start a new tradition of my window painting. Instead of painting eggs, I'm going to now paint my windows. I use tempera paints and they're non-toxic and they just wash up with soap and water and a little elbow grease. So you can paint whatever you want. I just found a cute little thing on Google Images, then I just decided to paint him, and I put flowers in his basket instead of eggs. So this is just the black outline, and I'm gonna outline it in white and then color it in, and then she'll be done. It doesn't take long, and it's a really cool thing that you could share with kids if you wanted to, if they weren't gonna get too messy. But yeah, I'll be back. When you paint on the white, you don't really need to worry too much about how it looks because the sun is shining through the window. It's going to look completely different from the outside. So you don't have to worry about getting your strokes completely perfect or if they look streaky like that. So it should be okay. Got my colors all done, just finishing up with green, filling in the basket, and then we can go outside and see what it looks like from out there. And this is what it looks like from outside. This is what people see when they drive by our house, and we've even had a couple people comment on it already, that it's really cute and it's a really good idea. So I'm going to make this my new Easter tradition. Hello friends, happy Easter. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday, and I wanted to add a little chat here about holiday traditions. Now today I did see some vegans who were a little sad that they didn't get to do, you know, paint their eggs and all that kind of stuff, but there's so many things that you can do this holiday that don't involve chocolate and eggs and things like that. You can do things like painting the windows like what I did. Paint a little bunny or some flowers, something spring-like. I was thinking about other things that you could do because this holiday is a celebration of life. So why don't you plant seeds? If you have kids, you can get them to pick their own seeds out, and you could find some containers. I have a lot of medjool date containers that I've been saving to transplant my seeds in. You could use those. You could even have a whole activity around it, and you could maybe wrap them in paper or paint them. You could make like little Easter baskets out of some containers. You could plant your seeds in those. And as little activities that you can do for Easter to start new traditions that don't involve using live eggs or eating chocolate and candy and all those things that we know we shouldn't eat. And I know they're fun and everything, but in all honesty, guys, the longer you do a raw vegan lifestyle, the more you don't want that kind of stuff. I see a lot of people with their kids' Easter baskets and they're posted all over Facebook, and it doesn't even faze me. I don't want it. It just looks pretty. So why don't we just fill our baskets with pretty things instead of with junk? So other Easter ideas, you could also donate to a farm sanctuary or humane society or something that protects animals, because again, this holiday season is about celebrating life and spring and happy. So why don't we help support those who are protecting our animals? If you do have kids that want to do something a little more Eastery, you could probably find some plastic eggs at the dollar store, and you reuse them every single year. I think you could probably do little treasure hunts. You could put little clues if your kids are older, hide them in the Easter eggs all over the house, and then they would have to follow the clue to find the next egg. And at the end, maybe you could get them a little toy or something like that. You could put stickers in the eggs. You could put stickers in Easter baskets. For breakfast, today I didn't even need chocolate. Last year I probably would have eaten a lot, and I probably would sneak down to the store on Tuesday or Wednesday and pick up some stuff for 70% off, and I would probably stash it. And that's not right. So I am so free. I feel so free this year because I don't need it. I don't even crave it. And this morning for breakfast, I had 5 bananas with some dates, and I put a little bit of vanilla bean in my smoothie this morning, and that was just perfect for me, and it made me happy. So that's all I need. But you could also find, if you can, find some exotic berries or fruits that you don't normally have. Maybe they're expensive in your area and you find some that you really, really, really love. You could buy a bunch of those and treat yourself to some exotic fruit. Why not? You could make crafts for your Easter baskets. This is another idea that you can do. You can, if you get a balloon, blow up a balloon, and then with some flour and water, because flour and water, ironically, is what they use to make paper mache, and you're eating that. It's like glue. Anyways, you can dip your yarn in the flour-water combination and wrap the balloon with the yarn, like kind of haphazardly all over the place. And then once that dries, you can pop the balloon, pull it out, and then you will have like an egg-shaped yarn ball. I mean, there's so many ideas on Pinterest and Google, and people share them on Facebook. There's so many little traditions that you can start doing every single year instead of painting eggs and eating chocolate. There's also making organic, vegan skincare products like lip balms for little girls or hand creams, that kind of stuff. You can stuff them in their Easter baskets so that they have a little treat. Yeah, there's just so many things that you can do. Like make it fun without bringing in all that, you know, the other traditional stuff that we always do. You could even, if you had like cornstarch or something like that left over from back in the day, or even baking soda, you can like take a piece of paper and cut out like a little stencil of a little bunny footprint, and you could basically use the baking soda and just sprinkle it over top and then lift the paper, and then you'll have like little footprints, and you can put those all over the house towards the Easter baskets or anything like that. So there are tons of different things that you can do and start new traditions. That's what you want to do. You want to try to let go of those things that you grew up with and start some new ones. So if you guys liked my video, please subscribe to my channel and like if you like, and comment below. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter and Instagram, all at Raw Food Romance, if you want to follow me over there. And until the next video, guys, I hope you have a beautiful Sunday and it's nice and relaxing with family and friends. And see you later. Fruit on.